The biggest question in the market right now is the bull market over? Guys, the sentiment is pretty bad. If you look on crypto Twitter, everyone is talking about, or most of the people are talking about quitting the markets. But in my opinion, we keep trading. As traders, we need to trade more and more as the markets are volatile, right? So I'm creating a watch list with you. This is the watch list for first week of November, and very important, crucial to have your risk management style ready, to have your levels ready so that we can trigger at perfect time. Now guys, without wasting any time, we'll go into the video, but understand that this is not financial advice. Everything here is for education purposes. So let's go. Imagine if someone wakes up from coma and looks at the current situation. Rate cuts happening, QT ending in December, China trade deal here, crypto ETFs here, institutional adoption, gold and stocks at all-time highs. Amazing. Global liquidity exploding. Guys, all of this means that we are in an alt season. We are in the biggest alt season that the world has ever seen, right? But it's the opposite. People are actually leaving crypto for TradFi. People are leaving crypto for other asset classes like equities and commodities. Both the asset classes have been easier to hold on to and trade. The altcoins people were holding are at the rock bottom, and obviously the sentiment is at the rock bottom too. Never seen CT this ready to quit crypto. The vibes in the crypto group chats that I'm in are just sad, honestly. People completely giving up and pivoting to other asset classes. People asking questions. There are points that TradFi stocks have more tangible backing versus crypto. Obviously, TradFi outperforming crypto, then why do we have to be in crypto? Also, everyone 30 days ago was talking about Uptober, and it ended up in Downtober. The biggest liquidation in the history of crypto happened in October. Guys, this is the worst October, was the worst October in the last 7 years, and nearly the worst one in the last 11 years as well. So that's absolutely crazy. But Bitcoin is still above the trend line. The trend line support, which we've been tracking, and I believe that until the time we are above this trend line, we remain bullish. We're not going bearish at all. Yes, altcoins are going down, but our watch list makes sure that we are in the right tokens. The token selection is the key here, and that is what we are doing with the watch list. But overall, the market situation for me is all right. Seasonality wise, I believe that the market is going to go up, right? We're trading. I'm trading in my Bitfunded as well. If you look at the past 5 trades, you will see small losses, 4 small losses I had on my Sui trade and Solana trade. But look at this. In Pump Fund, I made a lot of money in my Bitfunded account. And at the same time, currently, if I go to my dashboard, my equity is 102.9, which is 103K, and the account is 100K. So I will be able to clear the stage 1. It's taking time, but obviously I'm doing it with proper risk management. Now, if you want to do Bitfunded, then the link is in the description, guys. This is one of the most amazing ways to get capital. I'm already funded in Forex, but I want to be funded in crypto as well. This is my second challenge. I failed the first one on the big liquidation event, and it's okay. You will fail. I've failed a lot of Forex funded challenges, but then I've passed as well, and those I've been trading and making real money with, right? So that's my plan with Bitfunded as well. If you want the link, it's in the description. Now, I'm giving the trades on Twitter too. I gave the pump trade and I was like, this is how the GM should look like. It hit the perfect level and we took TP1 as well. And I gave it on YouTube as well. I gave this trade on YouTube in the last video. So you have to be here. You have to be ready. Guys, in the next part, like 3, 4, 5 minutes after this, I'm going to be discussing about all the trades, the watch list. But first understand that we are entering November. Today is the first day, and November overall seasonality wise, which I believe in because hedge funds are trading on the basis of seasonality, right? So you should be believing in seasonality, okay? According to it, November is usually the best month, and the 6-month period, November to April, is actually the best one if you look at the full lot, right? So we are entering the best months for the stock market, right? For crypto as well, the best month is November, 36% average, even if you remove the skewed. So some people talking about this .com bubble comparison. No, guys, even if you compare today's cycle with the .com bubble, you will see how there is still more room to go. February 2027. This is literally the current path. The orange one, the red one, and the blue one is the SPX S&P 500 rebased to the 1998, which was the .com bubble. All right. So you can see how if we use the current path, the same path like the last one, you're gonna end up at the top being in February 2027. So there's still time, not even one. You can look at all the other people as well saying about the same thing, because it's literally the path that we're going to follow. So the top is not here at the moment. Michael Burry also said, this is absolutely amazing. Sometimes we see bubbles, right? Sometimes there is something to do about it. Sometimes the only winning move is not to play. Just monitor the markets, trade a little bit. Do not change a lot of your spot. Have the perfect things that you can have in your portfolio with the perfect meta, with the perfect narrative in your spot. But keep trading, keep changing the tokens in the watch list, and that is the must. Token selection and having the perfect watch list is the must, right? Now, guys, before entering into crypto, I'm going to give you one stock that I'm looking at. I'm buying actually. So this is Coinbase, and it's consolidating. It's been consolidating. The volatility has been going down, which is amazing. Now I'm waiting for the price to go into the apex and have a breakout or breakdown, whatever it wants to. But I am waiting for some more time and then I'll be buying this. But I was buying it when the Q2 results came, right? In August. In August, I was buying Coinbase. It was a dip and I bought at 305. Right now, the price is sitting above that level, obviously. It's sitting at around 343, so I'm in profits. But I bought at that time and now I'm buying again. They just had their earnings, right? And I post all of this in Discord too. They had their earnings come out and the numbers were amazing. They have beat in every single thing. So I believe in this stock a lot, and in my opinion, it's in this coil, in this symmetrical triangle, and it is ready to break out. So do look into it, guys. You should be having Coinbase as a crypto stock in your portfolio for sure. Now, guys, the main part of the video, which everyone was waiting for, the watch list. This is my watch list for the week. And these are the tokens that I'm going to be trading. It's pretty easy. It's pretty simple. Now, 3 tokens from AI, 5 tokens from Evergreen portfolio that I use for trading, the narratives, the best ones, and 2 from Privacy, right? I'm gonna basically go into all of them, and starting with AI. So I made this video. Now you guys need to show me more love. You need to like the video, you need to comment, you need to give me feedback on what I'm not doing right. And I'll fix that. For sure I'll fix it. I want to be more transparent, I want to be more tradey on this channel, and I want to make sure that we are doing that as a community, guys. So subscribe if you haven't and give me feedback. Now let's go. The first token I want to talk about is PayAI. Now I'm buying this thing. I talked about it in the last video as well, wherein I was saying X402 narrative is one of the best ones. Not the best, sorry. I'm not saying it's going to go to the moon, but there are trades in it. It's not the best one, but it's a good thing. It's a good thing to have in your life, wherein you have AI agents that are communicating for you, right? And as well as paying. So PayAI is the first one. I've bought it. I also said it on my Discord just now. Look, I always make sure that I'm keeping people up to date, right? Here is the call. I gave the call, and that's my picture being a robot as well. It's going to come in 5, 4, 3. It's not happening, but here you go. That's the call I gave, and that's my picture. Pretty amazing, right? Now, I'm buying it here. It has already broken out. Now it's retesting this level, and let's see. I feel like this can be a nice double bottom on PayAI. Second token, Tau. Guys, I've been talking about Tau. I've literally been talking about Tau, and it's up 30% ever since. And I said that the breakout on Tau is happening soon. Guys, the halving is coming. Social interactions up. Subnets gaining traction. And the AI narrative is in the bus. Halving is like 40 days away. So it's bullish. Obviously, where am I going to trade this? I'm waiting for some consolidation over here, and that's going to be a LTF bull flag structure. But I'm going to give the levels on my Twitter. I'm not going to give it here because right now I'm not sure what levels we are trading. But I've already given you one trade, which is PayAI. Make sure you have it in your spot. Very risky, highly risky. All right, that is for sure. Understand. Like Tau is less risky, PayAI is going to be highly risky. You have to have it in spot, and that's a degen bet for you, right? Virtuals is breaking out. I expected some more consolidation. It never went towards apex, but it's okay. It's okay. It basically surprised us. So what I'm going to have now is, or look forward for now, is something like this and towards the upside. This consolidation is going to be the key. Earlier I was looking at this consolidation, but I couldn't get the level. but that's okay. I'm going to give all the levels on my Twitter about this, but we have it in our watch list. We've got Tau, we've got virtuals. Now, moving into one privacy token, which is Zcash. Everyone looking at this token, this has gone crazy. It's gone 7x in the last 35-40 days. Guys, that is mental, right? It's still above the trend line. Obviously, it's in an uptrend and it's breaking towards new local highs. Some more consolidation and move towards the upside. The levels are going to be on Twitter. Only LTF trades I'm taking on this thing because there is so much volatility. We know the trend, so we are taking LTF trades, but all the levels are going to be on my Twitter. Now, why am I saying that all the levels are going to be on Twitter? Why am I not giving the trades right here? Because guys, I don't want to give the trades which are not high conviction. And these right now aren't high conviction for me. Virtuals, Tau, these are high conviction if they are on the good levels, right? I make sure that I trade my levels. And I'm very strict about it. My levels should be hit for any trade to trigger, right? That is how you manage your risk, guys. Now, the next one is Pump Fund. Already making money on it. I showed you, I made good amount of money on this thing, on my Bitfunded and my real account. But the level I'm looking forward to is this whole consolidation. You can have this trade. Whenever it taps this level, you can have this trade. I'm waiting for something like this to happen in November. Let's see if it does. But any taps to this level 0.0041, I'm going to be taking that trade. Trust me. With 5 to 7% of your being your stop loss, 5 to 6x leverage, and TPs are going to be manual, and I'm going to be posting that on Twitter too. The next one is Hyperliquid. Hyperliquid is pretty easy for me. It has already broken out. Now it's coming to this level, and that is where I'm going to be taking this trade. This green line, and the green line right now is at $41.1. $41.1. This is a leverage trade as well. 5x leverage. Stop loss is going to be 5 to 7%. So you need to multiply 5 to 7% into 5x leverage, and that is going to be your stop loss in the futures account. All right. 7 5s are 30. So that's 30%. It's 35. Yeah, I want to see like how many people comment on this thing. Crazy. Now, the next one is Radium. Guys, final one for today, and Radium is coming to the level. It's coming to the level, and it's also printing this bullish divergence on RSI that I'm looking at. We literally only trade price action. You must have seen my style now. Until now, in these 3 months, I only trade price action, always. So if you go on lower time frame, then this thing is actually creating, or was creating, now it's going up, but was creating a bullish divergence. Still is. So if you see, that's lower highs and that's higher lows. So this is the bullish divergence I'm talking about, but I have my levels ready. My level is literally this support right here. So that's going to be my buy trigger, but I'm going to be giving this on my Twitter. Now guys, this is the watch list again for everyone. I talked about majority of the tokens in this watch list. I didn't talk about Syrup, and I didn't talk about Solana. I didn't talk about Dash, but that's it. All these tokens should be in your watch list for this week. We'll be trading for sure. I've given you the levels. And other than that, you can DM me on Twitter whenever you have any problem or question or concern, and you can comment as well. You have to comment. You have to give your feedback for these videos, right? For these updates. Guys, I'm going to bid goodbye here, and make sure that you're managing your risk. That is the most important thing. If you're taking any kind of trade, firstly, understand why you're taking it technically as well as fundamentally, and then your risk management has to be sorted. If your risk management is sorted, you will win one day. The funded challenges, the real account trading, you'll win everything. Understand that, guys, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.